What's good? We back with another one. It's your boy CJ Goodfella back with the Boxing Clinic. One time for the one time. Y'all know what it is. Shout out to the LDBC and the YTBC. We all working. And, we talking about why the welterweight division, won't get a universally recognized lineal champion, undisputed champion, no time soon. You guys might as well cancel 2018 off because none of these champions, well, the three champions, won't be fighting each other. I pretty much have it confirmed. As much as Terrence Crawford, wants to dance with the PBC boys, it ain't happening. Bob Arum, according to Freddie Roach, we talked about it earlier in the Pacquiao Terrence Crawford video. Bob Arum is trying to force Manny Pacquiao to fight Terrence Crawford after Crawford beats the Gary Cochran and versus Jeff Horn winner. When he beats that winner, March 10th is the tentative day. They trying to have it go down between if Jeff Horn beats Gary Cochran or Gary Cochran beats Jeff Horn in December. They gonna turn around and fight back in March. March 10th is the tentative date that I've been hearing. It's gonna be in Vegas. The winner of that fight versus Terrence Crawford, and then after that, Bob Arum wants to make Pacquiao versus Terrence Crawford. Pacquiao is thought to be coming back in February to fight somebody. Probably be an easy tune-up fight on ESPN or sometime in the first quarter. And then, him and Terrence Crawford going to do it sometime in the summertime, maybe not even to November. Pacquiao only fights 2 times a year. So Crawford, if they want to do the Pacquiao fight, Crawford may only fight 2 times. In 2018, they were shooting for 3, but it might be only 2 times to build that Pacquiao fight up. And that's if Pacquiao wants to fight. And if Pacquiao doesn't want to fight, pretty much sure Bob Arum's going to shove him to a retirement or shelf him. And, it is what it is. People thought that he was done with Bob Arum. Seems not to be so. Seems to be still in debt to Bob Arum under his contract. And we know Keith Thurman has wrote off any tough fight with Errol Spence, anybody, until 2019. So, just like the heavyweight division with Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury out of shape ass, and Deontay Wilder, them 3 top guys not going to fight in 2018, don't seem to be. The welterweight division is stagnant. And it's just as if Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather and McKill, just those 2 were still overshadowing the division. It's not that Pacquiao is overshadowing the division. It's the simple fact that he's still a player. And Bob Arum and Top Rank wants him to pass the popularity torch to Terrence Crawford and they want Terrence Crawford to take Manny Pacquiao's audience. At least in America. I don't know how that's going to pan out. And, I'm just waiting for Terrence Crawford to get frustrated with Top Rank. And after he finds out that he's not going to be allowed to play with the PBC boys and fight with them. And I was starting to turn around because Bob Arum was making it sound good, saying he wants to match him up with Errol Spence somewhere down the line and make a pay-per-view. And I'm starting to see that as a joke. And I think Terrence Crawford is going to find out that he's just going to be the WBO champion if he gets the belt from Gary Cochran, the Jeff Horn winner. And I don't see we having one unified champion in the welterweight division. I honestly don't see it happening with Bob Arum and Top Rank and Crawford being an equation, being a monkey wrench in the division. The WBO will not be, involved with any PBC activity. And once Terrence Crawford finds that out, he's probably going to try to break away from Top Rank, or he might just be happy. He might just be saying that he wants those guys. But people know what you sign up for when you go to Top Rank. You know that you can't go to the other side. As much as, Al Heyman and Bob Arum, after that little agreement, after the lawsuit, talks about working together. People say, well, they worked on John Molina versus Crawford and Crawford versus Felix Diaz. That's an A side versus C side. We talking about 2 A sides in here. A Crawford versus Spence or a Crawford versus Thurman. Some network going to have to push that money out. And Bob Arum do not like playing, other people that he can't have options or he can't own to come fight or fight against them. And I'm pretty sure Al Heyman shares the same sentiments. So, the welterweight division, it don't look like it's moving right now. It ain't going to move in 2018. The best that you can hope for is, maybe Sean Porter beating Keith Thurman and then Sean Porter turn around versus Errol Spence or something like that, and that's highly doubtable. The best matchup you probably going to get is probably Pacquiao versus Terrence Crawford popularity-wise. And that's sad to say, man, that the business in boxing is holding up the heavyweight division and also the welterweight division, 2 of the most historically gifted and deep divisions of all time. At least the middleweight division is starting to get it popping, and we have that as one of the most historically deep divisions and, you know, glamorous division right along with the welterweight and the heavyweight division. But you know, it's frustrating, but I knew it would come to this, and maybe Terrence Crawford is content. You know, he been running his mouth off talking about he'll beat this guy, beat that guy on Twitter, but he knows damn well that his promoter don't work with the PBC guy, so it's easy to run your mouth when it's a big-ass wall of China between y'all. And that wall might be bigger than China between the differential and thoughts and the way they move in the boxing business between Arum and PBC Arum and PBC and Al Haymon in the top rank. It might just be too big and too massive. And Terrence Crawford better just enjoy being the WBO champion, because that's all he going to be, because he won't be unified the way Bob Arum moves until he gets out the way. We gone.